Hey my lovely Sagittariuses, we're going to do another reading for you guys. So if you're new to the channel, welcome my loves, welcome. Lovely to have you here. And just so you guys know how we are doing readings on this channel, because it is a new channel, represent your sign. Okay, so if you want more readings to come out for your sign, then by liking the videos for your sign, that lets me know that you're here, because I want to do messages for those that need to hear it, those that will be here to hear it. So that helps me know what readings to do more of. And of course, if you're resonating with messages, that lets me know as well. We do have title readings and things like that. So any types of readings that you particularly like, you liking the video lets me know. Okay, do more of those. So my loves, also feel free to check out your sun, moon and rising signs. You may find that other signs, other messages in other readings also resonate for you. Okay, and anything else? No, there isn't. So just closing that curtain. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, much clearer. So I'm actually doing this reading on the full moon in Cancer. So let's see what messages we get from my lovely Sagittarius. Oh, okay. We got a few that wanted to come out. Forge, don't follow. Okay, so the message here is forge your own path. Okay, because there may have been something to do with there could be people going down other paths, and it's kind of saying forge your own path. Okay, so it's kind of like, you know, I think that we had this card come out for you, I think in like December or something. Or was it January? I don't know. It's kind of saying like, be the leader you wish you had. Okay, so let's say there was a time in your life, or maybe when you were younger, and there was like a leader that you needed at that time that wasn't there for you in the way that you needed them to be. That you probably went through that experience so that you could help others in that area where you know specifically like this would be the right way to do this particular thing, because I've got experience in that, I've been through this, I can relate with this, and I can help through this, something like that. For others of you guys, it's just a message of like, if you're in a place where you feel like there is a new potential path that you could go down, there may be like other people doing certain things, and you could be trying to weigh up your options. You could be seeing what other people are doing, but I feel like the main message is like, what you're going to be doing is something different to maybe what you're seeing. So it's kind of saying walk that path, because you're going to be forging a new path. Okay, it may be a path that you haven't seen yet. Some of you guys you may have, but you're going to be doing it in your own way. But obviously, if you guys, it's something you may have not even seen yet, and you're going to do it. You're the one to pave the path. Does that make sense? Okay. We've got loosening your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addictions, let God in. So there's a message here of letting God in, okay, more into your world, into your realm, and more so in the energy of just trusting the process more, trusting God more as well. And God can mean whatever that means for you, but yeah, like trusting all the divine forces, the divine realm, God, the universe, to kind of like help you out. But they can only help you out if you surrender the things that are blocking things. Does that make sense? So completely surrender it. Now that does sound easier than done, because obviously surrendering requires releasing like certain fears, and it just feels like you're just letting go, and it's like you're just falling, right? Like you're trusting that you're falling and you're not going to fall flat on your face, and something's going to come and catch you. You know, that's not always just like an easy thing to like just do, right? You have to kind of really process the decision, and then yeah, look, spirit's going to catch you. Oh my god, how beautiful is that? This is you taking a leap of faith, like, okay, I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to let it go, and I'm just going to surrender. That is you, right? And look, Spirit saying, here, Sagittarius, I'm here to catch you. I will catch you. Right? Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Look, my child, this is a children card saying you're a child of God. Okay? Inner child, tenderness, innocence, right? I give some of you guys as a theme to do with childhood. Some of you guys could have children. Okay? Oh, so much messages are coming through there because I think that's resonating different for all of you. Okay. I need it one by one, please. Okay. The first thing, childhood. There's some of you guys are surrendering things from childhood that could have kept you feeling stuck, right? There could have been a path that you took in childhood, and you could be surrendering that old path to pave a new path, or it could just be things that, some of you guys, it could be addictions, it could be density, so things that felt dense in your energy, like if it's something that you just feel like, oh, that just feels like dense in my energy, like surrendering that. So you guys, it could have been things that you picked up in your childhood to cope, like coping mechanisms. So let's say you had a childhood where, you know, you didn't feel like you could be fully in your innocence and your tenderness. Maybe you feel like some of you guys could feel like your innocence was taken from you young, or you had to like kind of leave that behind young to kind of go and independently go and do your own thing. So you didn't really get a chance to like really just be in that innocence because there was no one there to really catch you, you know. For others of you guys, it might be like maybe you felt like you couldn't fully show up in this like tender energy, because maybe, you know, maybe why? Hold on, there's a blockage there. There is a blockage there. It was flowing, and I'm like, wait, what just happened? What? For those of the viewers that are resonating with the tenderness blockage, what's that for? Why was that? Okay, because there could have been a third party interference that kind of got the love that you maybe felt like you didn't get. So let's say there could have been like family dynamic here. Maybe it was like another sibling. Maybe it was like a parent had like a partner or something, and there's something about you seeing some love that you wanted. You may have felt, no, it's from a parent. You may have felt like you gave love to a parent as a child, but the parent was either focused on the other siblings, or the parent was focused on like their own fulfillment, something like that. Okay, or if you were like an older child, maybe you feel like the parent was focused on the younger children. Okay, so because it's like an older child thing, you feel like, you know, you tried to give love and the parent was focused on the younger children, something like that. But obviously, if you guys, you could be waiting on a parent to like, I don't know, reciprocate some sort of love here. This could be something that's like a thing presently as well. Okay, some of you guys, you could live at a distance from a parent a bit. Obviously, if you guys, it doesn't have to be. It could just be something to do with like the past and the future. It could have been relevant then, could be relevant now. Okay, so that's why for those of you guys that resonate with the tenderness, it was because you felt like whenever you did show tender love, it wasn't reciprocated. And so we got the innocence, we got the tenderness. Was that it? Inner child. Okay, there was another message I wanted to come through. That was childhood. The other message was, so you guys, if you have a child. Oh, why did that come to mind? Some of you guys, even if you didn't have a child, if you felt like there was a child that was meant to come through that didn't come through. Hold on. So it's not, I'm just checking with spirit before I say something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for some of you guys, it's going to be different for each of you. Some of you guys, you do have children. Others of you guys, you may have felt like there was a child that was meant to come through into this realm and didn't come through for whatever reason, whether that be abortion or miscarriage. If that does resonate with you, a child that didn't come through for whatever reason, and you do want like healing and context on that, there is a reading on the channel in regards to, it's like there's a message in there for past child that didn't come through. There's also a message for like future children. So like a future child that's going to come in the future. So some people may resonate with like if they don't have children and there's like a message for them and their future child. Others if you're in like preparation before that. Others of you guys, if there was like a past child that you feel that didn't come through, there's a message from that past child for some of you guys. But if that resonates with you and you feel called to it, then check it out. If not, don't worry about it. Anyways, whew, okay, I just saw 1010 as well when I said that. Because I'm just seeing like portals energy. Some of you guys, the minute you surrender, like a portal's going to open up. There's something about it. Yeah, this child thing keeps coming up. Something about healing your inner child. But obviously, if you guys, if you are a parent, there's something about you're going to be giving so much love and communicating from a place of love to your children. Some of you guys, oh my gosh, if you are a parent, okay, you're going to be able to pet. There's something about forge, don't follow paper, new path. Yes, the preparation of pet. There's something about you. I need to do it like another reading on that because there's so much coming out around that. But there's something about if you had an issue with like some sort of parent thing, the way you're going to parent, you're going to speak to them with love, or you're going to show up for them in some way. You're going to be like a guide, or you're going to want to bring harmony and balance. If you felt like there wasn't harmony and balance in your childhood, it's kind of like whatever you felt like wasn't balanced in your childhood, you want to bring that to your children, even if like in the future or something. Or this is part of your purpose. Maybe you had to experience some of that in childhood so that you could parent this way when it's your chance, right? Yeah, I'm getting that message again. Some of you guys, if there was like a past child or something that didn't come through, there was a message in it in regards to like, I'm not going to get into it in this reading, I'm not, but it was very deep, and it might be healing if you need to hear that. Okay. Wow, so there was something else. Childhood, if you're a parent. Yeah, like if you're a parent, you could either have 2 children, or some of you guys, it could be more than 2. For obviously, if you guys, if you're newly expecting, like if there's a child coming through soon, congratulations. There's something about this being a part of your purpose here, and something about communicating to the child here with love and harmony and balance. Okay. Some of you guys, if you have a child or a new child, this child has a purpose, like obviously, but like there's something about this child's energy. This could be an earth angel here, but obviously because it's a future child, like there's something about healing your inner child. So when you have children, you know, like things can show up from a place of harmony and balance. So because if you already have children, it's telling you to show up from a place of harmony and balance. Oh, okay. I feel like this is so unlike children. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. King of Wands. Okay, your energy. You have a strong, passionate desire. Okay, you're looking at 2 individuals here. One of these individuals you may feel like has your back towards you. Oh yeah, 100%. 2 individuals. Your energy came out as well. Okay, and there's one individual that you're in exchange with currently. So some of you guys, you could be communicating with a water sign here. It doesn't have to be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could just be someone that you feel like has love for you, is receptive to you. You're in conversation with them. It's a reciprocal exchange here in terms of like communication, emotional context. But there's then some of you guys, there may be times where you feel like this person turns their back to you a little bit, but then other times where you're communicating with them. Or this is 2 different individuals, and one of them you feel like you're good with, it's reciprocal, and the other person you feel like they kind of turn their back towards you here. You know, so maybe you want to pursue them, but you're not really, because you feel like they're back towards you, or maybe you feel like, or maybe you do pursue them, but you just feel like they don't really give you that reciprocation. Something like that. Or for some guys, it could just be the same person. You feel like 1 minute they're in that energy, then they're in this energy. Okay. 6 of Wands. Some of you guys want to be successful going towards this person that has their back towards you. You want to be successful going towards them and have them be receptive to you. But I feel like you want them to come towards you with love. Like you want them to come towards you in this King of Wands energy. But I'm hearing something about like you might need to make a move forward towards something, because in the King of Wands energy, it feels like you're sitting here with a desire, and you may be trying to attract this person in. But there's something about, I was talking about with the manifestation, because that child card as well, sometimes gives me the energy of manifestation with the energy depicted on it. It's kind of like that part of manifestation where you have to take action, like the opportunity presents itself, then you have to take action towards it. So this is you being on the move, going towards your manifestation here. Whereas here, this is you having the desire and kind of seeing the opportunity go by, right? So for some of you guys, it could be in regards to work. Okay, if you have a passionate pursuit here, you may be seeing like an opportunity go by and you're like, oh my gosh, that's my opportunity, that will bring me fulfillment. Okay, that's it. Yeah, but some of you guys, you may feel like, will I be ridiculed for this? Will this blow up in my face? Will I be humiliated? Yeah. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Will this destabilize me? Will I lose my independence? Eight of Wands. What will people say? What will be the communication? Hold on. I feel like some of you guys, though, even if you're feeling that, I feel like you're still, wherever you are, you're still kind of showing up regardless of like whatever communication is. It's like there could be communication happening. There could have been like a group situation where you felt like somewhat exposed. Okay, I feel it was a group situation you went through. You ever felt exposed, or you felt like there was like some external ridicule or critique or something? Devil card here. This could have been something to do with like some element of like toxicity here. So there could have been a toxic energy involved. Devil energy. Why have we got devil energy, please? Yeah, control. Someone trying to control something. Star in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. So there was a controlling situation that could have been moving very slow, maybe, and that this caused a blockage. We've got Capricorn energy, Aries energy, Taurus energy, Aquarius energy. King of Cups in the reverse. Someone could have been trying to give love to someone who wasn't reciprocating any love. Okay, and this person could have been trying to non-reciprocate love so that they could be, or hold on, someone in the situation was very controlling, could have been quite manipulative, could have tried to have power over a whole group of people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone could have tried to manipulate or have power over like 4 different people. Okay, and what they do, keep them stuck in a certain, it's like someone wanted to keep people stuck in like this together thing, but it was through control and manipulation. We've got your energy, 5 of Cups. So and the Page of Wands. So I feel like this is you looking back at the past here, and this could have been something that you felt like was a loss, but I feel like I can't even, yeah, I can. Okay, wait, that is not a good visual. This devil energy on top here, this energy, this energy, this energy, this energy was all just around it underneath, right? And it's kind of like this energy is trying to keep, this is Emperor in reverse, within control, manipulation, all of this here. Someone trying to control all of these energies to keep them, it looks like together, but it looks like in like this a certain situation, but it's like someone might have said no to something, or maybe something has been closed, or that chapter is closed. Or someone could have felt shut out of a situation. There could have been some sort of gossip or communication, or someone blocked out communication. Someone could have blocked communication with somebody. But I feel like for you, it's talking about like there's a new cycle that's opening up here, and it's telling you to like passionately go and pursue this new cycle, new opportunity. Okay, for some of you guys, I feel like you could be tempted. I don't know if it's tempted, or if this is just the past. Maybe you went in this quest in this direction, whatever the past was, but now where you're at, it's like you're going towards something new. Okay, what's this new thing? Some of you guys, yeah, you're going towards something new. You could be a bit fearful about what the new would bring. It's almost like you're looking forward, like that looks like it could maybe blow up in my face type thing, but no, it won't. It's your Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like for some of you it's like a new interest, passion, desire. It could be a financial opportunity, like a job. It could be some of you guys, it's pursuing something to do with yourself. Some of you guys, there's someone that you may want to build with, like a particular individual. Some of you guys, there's a mother energy here. It could be pursuing a mother energy here. Some of you guys, it could be seeing some sort of value here in a mother. Some of you guys, it could be building with another feminine energy, or sorry, not with another, with a feminine energy. For others of you guys, it's just you focusing on your passions and your money. Some of you guys, it's you that's the mother, and you're like focusing on you and your children and your home and your money, right? The Moon, King of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Someone's going to show up and communicate with you. It's like out of nowhere. Might be two different people that might do this. Going to show up with communication. Yeah, definitely one person at least. Oh, could be maybe someone at a distance maybe. Now I feel like it's two people at it's one at minimum, it's three at most. Yeah, look, okay, definitely two. Spirit just keeps showing me these twos, and it's got two aces now. For some of you guys, one person you may reach out to first, and the other person may be unexpected incoming. Does that make sense? So you may reach out to someone with like a heartfelt gesture. This could be someone from the past cycle. This is maybe someone that you feel like might be uncertain, or maybe you feel like they've got like they're busy, or if not busy. Oh, some of you guys, you want to have like good times with this person. Some of you guys, you may feel like this person's like having a great time out and about playing, but behind the scenes they could be like trying to juggle some different tasks. They could be a bit busy, but this could be someone from your past that you want to offer a new fulfilling start with. Yeah, look, as soon as I say from your past, look, someone from your past. There could have been obstacles and baggage in the past here, and someone feeling stuck, but yeah, you could want to offer that to someone. And then the incoming message or something incoming. Some of you guys got money coming in from like something new that's bringing you fulfillment. Some of you guys, there could be like you may want to travel somewhere here. Some of you guys may want to pay to go on holiday, and like if you go on holiday, there's something about like have a really good time in the ocean. Right, like that's gonna bring you a lot of like fulfillment and happiness and joy. Obviously, if you guys, you may go on holiday to like more of a location where there's like artifacts and like things that you can look at, like certain, what do you call them, like monuments and stuff like that. And I think you may be like either, yeah, it's like you're gonna get a lot of value from the trip or something like that. Okay, what else? Yeah, like I feel like something has something to do with, there's a new thing that's opening up for you, and you may have a choice between two opportunities. Some of you guys may have a choice between two opportunities. Something you've been waiting for. What? But I feel like you're gonna go with, wait. Oh, some of you guys, there's one that's solely based on money and one that's based on love. Okay, and I feel like it's telling you to pick. Hold on. In the past, you may have went for the choice for the money, right? But it's saying that that may have been because there was like some healing that still needed to be done. But I feel like it's saying that the choice of love, now it doesn't necessarily mean money or relationship. When I say love, I mean like, let's say it's a job. Like let's say there's an offer between like a job that you would love to do, and then maybe there's a job that pays a little bit more, but it's like you don't really love it, right? It's kind of like pick the one that you love. You know, it could be the same with like a person. It could be the same with like a place, like a holiday idea. Like maybe there's like a holiday where it's like I'd love to go there. Maybe there's one where it's like, oh, it's a little bit cheaper, but you know, it's not really where I'd love to go. Like there's something about pick the one that you love, because in something, the one that you love, you've been reflecting about, okay? And it's something from your past, but it's something to do with like healing the past or healing childhood, or something as it could be healing from, if not an earth sign, could be sometimes it could be a father figure. Obviously, if you guys, it's like you're thinking about where you want to be long-term financially. Some of you guys are going to have a lot of money. So that might be where you're thinking, well, I need to pick the one with the money because I need to like get my money situation where I want it to be, that type of thing. But it's kind of saying that the one that you love is actually the one that's going to bring you to that like financial place. The way it's here, this is the one that's going to do that. Okay, now I know some of you guys are probably thinking how, so let's ask spirit. Moving forward successful, because you're going to feel successful when you're doing it, which is going to also bring in that vibration. And people, because you love what you do, people are also going to love what you do. Does that make sense? So it's like, yeah, if you love what you do, you're going to do it very well. And then because you do it well, people are going to love that you do it, and they're going to give you more for it. It's like an abundance. This is actually, do you know what's funny? This looks like, oh yeah, mini, right? But here, I feel like this is just like one pentacle. Whereas here, you have this, but then you have all of this abundance. It's like there's more of where that came from. It's like an endless supply. Like, yeah, so you do have a choice between two, okay? But some of you guys are saying to weigh up the decision in the past. If you made a decision in the past and it was tempting to make something the other choice, see where that decision made, and make the other decision. 9 of Cups, because this one's going to bring you fulfillment, okay? It may even require, this choice may require a bit of like a creative solution, or like more like a creative mindset, or like not creative, like figuring out how to put pieces together, but more like you have to use more of your own like mindset, skill set, capacities, creative initiatives, that type of thing. Some of you guys, it's like it could be a creative job versus like a corporate job. Some of you guys, it could be like a job that's more handsy versus like actually no, that's not really what I want to say. I feel like it's something more, there's something more fulfilling versus something that's just more task based, if that makes, that's probably what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but the task based seems like it would, in your mind, seems like it would build the castle quicker, whatever you're trying to build. But like you're always going to be looking back, this is what I'm saying, you're always going to be looking back at like, I could have been fulfilled doing that, I could have been at my fulfillment, but you feel like it's going to take a bit of a longer wait for you to go that route. And I feel like that's why part of you could be wanting to go the other direction. But the other direction, I feel like it's saying that chapter's closed, or it's time for a transformation to move forward, but you could still be looking to receive from the other direction because you're thinking about the money. Okay, so this is where you're feeling stuck, because you feel like, oh, the other direction would bring you fulfillment, but you're gonna have to wait. And some of you guys, you could see like you're looking at your past. Some of you guys feel like in your past you were receiving more, and you're thinking back to those times, and you're like, which decision to make out of the two. Okay, Page of Pentacles. It's gonna provide for you, okay? But there's something about you like, yeah, like, I feel like you're thinking about 3 different things, okay? You're thinking about someone or something from your past, and you're also thinking about your money, and these two choices. 7 of Cups. You feel like you've got all these options, all these different things in your mind that you're trying to choose between. But sometimes you're thinking about your work as well. Sometimes you feel like something that you've worked on could have like a sudden change happened. But yeah, you're trying to use your intuition. Some of you guys, like, I just feel like it's saying that, you know, do what you love, and like people will be intuitively guided to, you know, invest in you, okay? Because once you're at this like 9 of Cups energy where you're like doing what you love, you're completely fulfilled, you're generally putting your heart into what you're doing, you're building, it's like, look at the pieces on the floor. The pieces will come together. Okay, so you just need to follow your intuition along the way for things to come together. And like people will pay you. Okay, some of you guys, it could even be thinking about self-employment. It could be anything, but yeah, there's something about building. You could be thinking about the struggle it's going to be to build. You could be thinking about legalities, stuff like that. Some of you guys, like, you could have done law here. For others, guys, you're thinking about legal proceedings, if you were to start a business or something like that, or just like maybe you're thinking about HR or something. Some of you guys, yeah, you may feel like you need some time alone to think, to weigh up this decision here about what you're going to pursue, how you're going to deal with the stability aspect, how you're going to look after your children. Some of you guys, if you have like other people that you're responsible, you may be thinking about like, how am I going to pay for my children type thing. You may feel like you're going to be too tired to do it all. Some of you guys, there's something about, I'm seeing like, if you, some of you guys with the mother, like there's something that I see a masculine showing up. So some of you guys, if you're needing support, there may be something about, I don't know, a masculine may be divinely guided to like come give you support. This could be a father figure, it could be a partner, it could be a friend, it could be a, I don't know, or some of you guys, it could be a water sign, but someone will be divinely guided to show up. It's someone that you won't really see coming or something like that. You know, they may have gone through a bit of a hard time, but they're going to come towards you, and they may even be able to help, like emotionally support you through this process, and also give you like intuitive guidance in regards to like certain things. Yeah, there's something about, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if some of you guys don't want this person to come towards you like that, because it's something about like your ego. They're just trying to see like, or is it their ego? Someone's ego is like an obstacle here with being able to allow this person in to like help. So let's say if it was like an absent father figure and like they show up, it could be like, you know, I don't need you type thing. It could be something like that. If it's like a specific individual, it could be male or female. If it's just like a random individual, then it could be like, I don't know, maybe something to do with who this person used to be with you, and if them helping you, and maybe you just want to feel like, maybe you don't want this person to feel like you need the help, something like that. Or I don't know, it could be anything. You'll know what that is. But I feel like it's saying, you know, you may feel okay, you may feel more comfortable giving to this person than receiving from this person. Does that make sense? And they say that might be time to transition from that here, because this person will come towards you. This person could be someone that's like visits you from time to time, like every so often they visit you. Maybe you feel like when this person visits you, like there's just conversation and ideas. Maybe you feel like there's not always like there is a bit of investment of love, but it's not like full, right? Like, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, like they're nice. You feel like this person's nice, but maybe like the way that you want them to kind of give love isn't exactly there yet, but it's enough to still say, like, you know, they have love for you type thing. Yeah, the Pentacles. There could be a bit of a control dynamic going in, or something to do with like, someone's definitely got kids here, or if this is like a mother-father thing, then maybe like the other family, the one parent has another family or something like that. For others of you guys, it could just be like, I don't know, there's something about 2 kids being from a mother, then 2 kids being from a father. Something very specific here. Sometimes if you're the mother, if you're the father figure, there's something about the mother's back being towards the dad's back being towards the mother, and like, but I feel like if you're a single mother and you're worried about support, there's something about the father being able to provide some sort of, like, he may get an advantage or a leg up or something in his career where he may be able to actually provide some stability for the kids, or something about allowing the kids to go and stay with the father for like some time. Not some time, sorry, almost like this travel back and forth type of thing. And in that time when he can provide stability, it's going to allow the mother to, you know, also focus on growing her garden, right? And the kids are happy because they're spending time both places. If it's like you're the child and you're thinking about like your parent father dynamic, there's something about like um where was I? Yeah, if someone does show back up in your life or something like that, again, it could be an older child thing. Someone could have felt like they've already assumed a position in the family role with the on maybe like on the mother's side or something, where they're like an older sibling, or something to do with like, yeah, there's an area of one feeling like they've got an established position there, so I don't need something else, something like that. But that could be an obstacle to being able to receive some sort of support. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest. Yeah, because it's almost like you could be leaving behind something that could be a victory for you, and you may feel like, oh, why is this not working? If you go towards this tornado, but it's saying that that could be something, right? Because yes, some of you guys feel like you have to have this victory here by yourself to show that you can do this here. But I feel like it's saying, you know, to receive, accept, support and help, because yeah, you can find a lot of emotional fulfillment here, happiness in your long term. Okay, some of you guys, it's definitely something to do with a happy home, happy kids, happy relationship, that type of thing. That's what you're wanting. So Judgment in reverse, 5 Pentacles. Some of you guys, you may have a fear of like being alone, or just you and your children, or someone, you may have an issue of like being in financial difficulty, something like that. But it's saying here that like you have the power here. Your decisions are very powerful. So whatever it is, just make the decisions that move you in the intended direction. But there's something about needing to know what offer not to take, okay? And if it doesn't emotionally fulfill you, it's not going to lead you to a place of emotional happiness and fulfillment. You have to pick emotional fulfillment now, and that's what, like, you know, manifest. But if you pick something that you feel like, oh, I don't like this, it's like that's what's gonna like just only really grow. Does that make sense? So if you want to feel like, yes, I love what I'm doing in your long term, and you want that to be a consistent energy, pick whatever opportunity comes to you now. Pick the thing that makes you feel like that now, right? And trust that when you're in that vibration, when you're happy, that things will be provided for. Look at the fireworks coming here. It's like this fireworks, you're gonna have things to celebrate at, okay? You're probably gonna, you know, working in the day and having fun at night. Like, it's just gonna be like, I love my life. Like, yeah, you may have a few like nights of like just like in your head, you know, but that's just part of the process. Sometimes you learn like that. Look, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you may have like, this is you feeling like you have to leave something behind, walk away from something here. But before you go straight into your 10 of Pentacles, you may be like grieving or feeling some sort of stress, tiredness, you know, anxiety, worry, because some of you guys feel like it's just going to be you here, okay, just you by yourself. But I feel like it's saying that once you leave this like emotional situation behind, that maybe you feel like, some of you guys feel like it looks like fireworks from the outside, but really it's like something that blew up. But you can't, it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like you're gonna have this, some sort of union here with another individual, okay? You and another individual are gonna have some sort of long-term fulfilling happiness, okay? And there's something about something that you don't want to show up feeling like you're in need or you're without, okay? And that could be something about like the ego, right? So let me see. There's so many messages here. Also, take, if the messages feel like it's vice versa, if it's a message for someone that you feel like is close to you that's coming out, then again, take what applies. I'm going to get some advice for you, my loves. Take a walk in nature, okay? Take a walk in nature. We've got heart-to-heart conversations. You guys may need to be open to have a heart-to-heart conversation, okay? It says have an open and honest conversation and discuss your feelings with each other. So you may want to go for a walk to get your feelings into perspective, and then you may want to communicate with someone outside maybe, and detach from the situation. Get any attachment to fear or drama, so that you may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within you and within every situation. Some of you guys may need to temporarily detach from like social media for a little bit, with you, or some of you guys have been doing online dating, or like websites and like social, like a lot of online social stuff like that. It might just be like temporarily detaching, surrendering, just kind of like you going out in nature and just kind of absorbing the energies and the frequencies here. Some of you guys, this surrender and release is very, makes sense for the full moon in Cancer energy. It's about emotions, so communicate, releasing these past emotional things, and also communicating the emotions that are beneficial here. Someone is coming towards you in reverse, upgrade needed. Okay, some of you guys, you want someone to come towards you, but it's saying that you may need to focus on this upgrade first in order to attract this person in. Yeah, independence. Some of you guys, you may be in this energy of independence here, where it's telling you the upgrade needed, to focus on what you need to independently do at this time, okay, to make an independent decision, which is why it's saying forge, don't follow. So if there's other people doing different things on social media and stuff like that, it's telling you to maybe at this time, like if that's like distracting like your intentional direction, it might just be beneficial to surrender it for a moment so that you can focus on what you need to independently do at this time here. And as well, if there's someone online that you want to come towards you or reach out as well, it might just be detaching for that reason, so you can focus on your upgrade and not be distracted by that at this time. Because some of you guys have some regret here. You could be in your head about a lot of things. We've got exercise, focus on body goals, manifest. Some of you guys, is something here about healthy eating here, or you may be thinking about gym. We've got this is a test, pay attention to your thoughts. They're extra significant at this time. Think high vibrational thoughts. Okay. With every test, your decision will bring you further or closer to your goal. You have free will, but every action has a consequence. Remember what you've learned before deciding. What will you choose? Okay, so some of you guys maybe feel like you're being tested by the universe here, and you have a choice to make. Yeah, in regards to, again, look, this money situation, recognize. Some of you guys want to be recognized for something. You want people to acknowledge and recognize you for your skills, your accolades, or what you feel like you're good at. But some of you guys, there's something about like choosing the recognition. You may feel like it'll put you at a financial loss. Or for some of you guys, oh, university, I'm getting university. Some of you guys, you may feel like you've got like university debt or something like that. I feel like if that's the thing, Spirit's telling you don't worry about that, because this path will help you with that. You're going to get a level up. But hold on, there's something else here as well. Some of you guys, there's something about like training. If you're going through training, maybe you feel like there's a bit of a financial loss until you get, like you finish training period. Obviously, if you guys, like, you're going to get some recognition, like if you started a job or if you've got some sort of like skill. There's something about, or if you're trying to apply for jobs and there may be like 3 different jobs that either get back to you, or 3 different options, something like that. There's something about you have a skill, or maybe you've got like a degree, or maybe you did an apprenticeship. There's something that you've got that's a skill. It could just be how you communicate. It could be how you come across in an interview. Sometimes you have a skill that's going to be recognized, that I think is going to get you some sort of job that's going to help your finances. Focused intention. Yeah, so if you know what that is, keep your thoughts focused on that and mind your thoughts. Okay, it's a test to keep your thoughts positive at this time, because they are manifesting and this will bring you the goods. Yeah, because you'll be a vibrational match to what you want. Okay, so it's saying you're sending out new signals that are bringing forward new positive experiences. Okay, Archangel Michael, I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones in your home. So sorry, I just feel like there's some, and I just want to pull something else for some reason. Let me just see. Okay, what else do we have here for Sag? Please just Page of Swords. You're going to get some sort of insight or clarity. Some of you guys, if it's a job situation, okay, you could be a bit guarded, waiting for a response. You can get a response. But obviously, guys, if you started something already, you could show up to work. You could feel quite new. You could feel a bit guarded, like, you know what I mean? Look around, see what's good. But obviously, you guys, it could be like, if you're just starting a new chapter, you could just feel a bit, like a bit uncertain, a bit guarded to kind of show yourself, come out type of thing. I feel like you're a bit on guard, you're looking around here. But yeah, some of you guys, it could be like a new colleague that wants to invest in you. It's like, hi, you know. But obviously, you guys, it's like, it's this new path or this new decision that you made that's going to bring you some sort of like money. If it's like a new job, if it's like a new idea, and like, you know, you're a bit uncertain about coming out with it. It's like, once you do come out with it, like, you know, you're going to be recognized for some sort of value. Okay, for others of you guys, Ace of Swords, someone may reach out and communicate. There may be someone that you want to communicate to, but you're a bit hesitant, or maybe you reached out but then you're a bit, you know, guarded here. But I feel like someone may have offered you some sort of like truthful conversation, or it's like if you communicate some sort of truth to someone, they'll be truthful back and they'll contribute a lot of value. So maybe you're a bit hesitant to like communicate some sort of truth to somebody. Ace of Cups. This could be someone that might have to travel to come see you. Ace of Cups. In any way, car, bus, plane, whatever. It doesn't have to be long distance, but it can be. Okay, Ace of Cups, what's going on here? This looks like someone that you can have like this new start in emotional fulfilling with. Like there's this cup that you want, but you feel like you have to get in your boat to the other side of the ocean to get it, you know? It's like that love is there, but you feel like you have to go all the way over there to get it, type of thing. Some of you guys, you want to pack your stuff in this boat and you want to go over there where you feel like the love is. Like you want to, some of you guys may want to like move to a whole other location, another city. Okay, yes. But you're like, it's a good idea. listen, I think you're gonna have a victory. Some of you guys are like, can I afford this? Am I gonna have to figure out the stabilities, all of that type of stuff? Some of you guys want to tell somebody, but like, I don't know if I should tell them. They're gonna probably like give you some good information or contribute some value here, or like whatever they can tell you about this would be someone that's going to be very valuable to you, being able to like build to make this move. And for other you guys, if it's not moving to like a new location, it's just like a job situation or someone being able to contribute some sort of information or something. It could be a home situation, but like someone's got some information or something of value that can help. It could just be something that you're in your head about. Okay, you may feel like it's not going to work out, but it only wouldn't work out if you come to them like with an empty cup. Like if you don't like give love into the situation, then like the worst that I think would happen is just that like it would just go past you type of thing. But I don't really see, yeah, and you might just feel like, okay, yeah, that just kind of ended and it's kind of in the same predicament type thing, but I don't see anything crazy happening. Yeah, some of you guys may want to pursue someone, but you may feel like they have a lot of like stuff to deal with, or like maybe you feel like if you pursue them it's going to bring a lot of baggage. Some of you guys don't want to be a burden on somebody. That's why you said it could be a bit of an ego thing, but like sometimes the ego really is just like that part of us that is like fearing something, right? You know, like you may feel, some guys feel like you're meant to be like some guys you may feel like you have to hold something or live up to something. Does that make sense? And it could be something from childhood. Responsibility. Some of us feel like you had a lot of responsibility, especially if you're like an older child. You may feel like you had a lot of responsibility from childhood, and now that might be something that's making you feel like I can't receive the support because I'm supposed to be the one giving. So maybe guys, you may feel like it's someone that you want to go to that's maybe like younger than you or something, because it's like a page and the Two of Swords. It could be two different individuals. Or for some of you guys, it's someone that you're looking at, but it's like they have value to give you, and they're going to be honest and they're going to have integrity about it. So I feel like there's something about you gaining clarity on a decision that you want to make. Some of you guys, you're holding back. Okay, you could be uncertain. You could be dealing with two other people. You could feel like there's someone else in the middle trying to get your attention. Or you know, or someone that's like showing you something. So maybe you feel like this person is invested with another person that's trying to get, that's like in your face, if that makes sense. But you feel like that other person isn't fully paying attention to you at this time. But yeah. Some of you guys feel like there's a blockage. Some of you guys feel like there's another person in the middle of this that's a blockage. Obviously, you guys, you feel like there's a person in the middle of this that will say no to something. Some of you guys are pursuing the person in the middle of this as well, but you feel like this other person's going to say no to a desire that you have. We've got Aries energy, we've got Taurus energy, we've got your energy, Three of Wands. A lot of people just came out. 4 different people or 3 different people. As a person you want to pursue, you feel like they're going to say no, or you feel like they're very stubborn. This is someone that takes up a lot of, it's like they're either in your face because you're looking right at them, and you feel like they're not really looking at you, they're not really paying attention to you. It could feel like they're a bit closed off, or it could be someone that you feel like is very stubborn, or and you know, takes up a lot of energy. Like when they're in the room, like it's very clear they're in the room, even if they're not speaking, it's like their energy is very loud. Another individual is someone that has some sort of like authority, control over just maybe their domain or whatever. This could be someone that you kind of lean in towards, you know, but maybe you just feel a bit like, oh, like the girl in the picture, she's going like this, kind of just like, oh, you know, but you're receptive to them emotionally. So you don't really have an issue with this person, so to say, but you still feel like there's something missing. And then there's another individual that you feel like maybe just isn't really, they could be a bit distant from you. And there's something that you're trying to like work on or conjure up here, but you're not saying anything. But there's a particular person you feel like is just like just around you or in your face, and they're just like not saying anything, they're just being silent, or maybe you feel like they're blocking you out, you feel like you're just not getting anything from them. This could be someone that like you've been kind of like looking at, watching here, to see like, you know, what decision they're going to make, but you just feel like they're not saying much to you about that. There's a message to move forward from whatever that is. Queen of Swords. Some of you guys, you've like held that communication from this person because you're like, okay, you don't want to speak to me, I'm going to speak to you. But yeah, okay. This is a long reading. Oh my gosh. Right. Okay. You've been taken back. Some of you guys, you've been taken back by some communication from somebody. Yeah, okay, and that makes you feel like something's not going to come together. Okay, let's get some advice because there's so many different things going on. I'm like, okay, what can we tell Sagittarius to kind of like, you know, give them some good guidance. Some of you guys are like the vocal, like the communicator. Like you're the one that communicates in your community, whatever that means to you. So you guys, it's part of your purpose to like communicate with love, harmony and balance, because you have like the throat chakra. guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Those of you guys that are worried about your family, okay, so your family is safe and protected, okay. This could be, yeah, some of you guys, you feel like you're the guardian for your family, okay. You feel like you're the one that needs to, like, yeah, start delegating, yeah, or you feel like you're the one that, like, delegates here. Blossoming, okay. But see, under delegating, it says ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So again, sometimes you feel like you're the one that's meant to be doing that, but Spirit is saying, you know, you may need to ask others for help, okay. Even so, blossoming, it's saying you are just getting started, to have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up, okay. So this is you blossoming, coming into yourself. Here's this beautiful, okay, it's like a pure energy, okay, blossoming into this energy. I feel like that has a lot to do with that inner child healing. Or some of you guys, you could be healing from a child of yours, not healing from a child of yours. If you have a child that could be helping you with your own inner child healing. We've got compassion, release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everybody, okay. And last but not least, past life. The situation involves your past life memories, okay. We also have fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Lovely. So if you guys stay to the end, make sure to give this video a like, okay, be much appreciated. And yeah, it lets me know that you guys are here, you're repping for your sign, and yeah, it lets me know to do more readings for you guys on the frequency. And yeah, my loves, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for being here. Take care, have a great day, and stay spiritually charged. Bye bye.